is going on? Pull up. Go have some fun. No, pull up. Have some fun. Shout out to Scrappy for that song though. Like, not gonna lie, he ate. He ate with that song with Spice. Couldn't down to Spice. Okay, what is going on? Entertainment so time comes out with another video. We talking love and hip hop, episode 13. Before I get started, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what y'all think about this video. Okay, so it starts off with Sierra, her new man, went on a double date with Tilo, Mr. Owner, and Carly. Not gonna lie, this is the happiest I've seen Carly Red. Like, shout out to Tilo for that. She looks very happy. I will say that. And also, this scene made me like, I feel like believe in a relationship more. I never not believed in it, but I feel like a lot of people like to clown Carly about her relationships because they feel like she hot from man to man. You know, that is the stuff out there about Carly. But I feel like I don't think this is fake. I've said this from the jump. I don't think he's trying to use her. And I feel like this will last a little bit longer than some of her other stuff. Just because Mr. Owner is not a clout type of nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the main reason why I felt like it would like last. So they played pickleball, which I'm like, y'all know damn well y'all some niggas. Y'all don't know shit about no damn pickleball. Pickleball is for the white girlies that think they're in the upper class lifestyle that don't want to play tennis. So they get a padded like pad with a pickleball, and then they. I was talking to this lady at work the other day. That girl, you know, she flexed on me so hard. She said, "Oh, I gotta go. I'm playing pickleball." I'm like, "Bitch, fuck you! Like, get out of here." Anyways, they sit down, they start catching up or whatever. Sierra feels like Spice low-key hating on her because she allowing people to diss her on the cast album, which I cannot believe it's the cast album still happening. We are the world. We are the hip hop. Okay. So she mad that she included the disses in her cast album. And then they start to talk about some really sad. So apparently Carly's daughter's father ended up passing away. And just the way that Tilo was talking about it, and they were talking about it just in general, like that really like warmed my heart. I was like, wow, that's like they really locked in. So that was a nice scene. As sad as it was, that's actually like the real stuff that we see in reality TV. That's not fake and produced. Like that's actually like real life ish. So as sad as that was, it was kind of a nice and a touching moment to see. So Z Swag ends up meeting with Yandy because Yandy had a talk with me in DC, and he was a little bit confuddled as to what happened. He didn't like what Zell said about me in DC. Here's the thing. I think Zell went and watched back old clips of hip hop, and he see how me in DC get down. That nigga not afraid to go in the click art. He would have probably tore Zell. Now Zell is a big motherfucker, but like, man, DC's a scrappy, small little thing. So it's like, I feel like he would have tore him out the frame. I'm sorry. That's just my opinion. Okay. So he felt bad and he sat down with Yandy and sort of like apologized because he felt like everybody was coming at him at once. Here's the thing. This scene I call bully BS on because you can't do in one sentence, sit, apologize, and feel all bad and sadistic and everything. But then in your confessionals, they ask you what be in the streets about about me in DC. You say he be in the sheets. So all that apology wasn't worth nothing because you still kicking about it. What was the point of even apologizing? Man, DC is gonna get you. I'm getting you. He's getting you. Okay, that's just how I feel. Okay, do I think it's true? Yes. I feel like, man, DC's not wearing his wedding ring. Yandy should be very afraid about. I feel like that's a big red flag. It's not even red at that point. It's an orange flag. Like that. Orange for caution. Like that, I don't think was smart in Yandy's brain to think because he lost it, it's just okay for him not get the ring. And now Yandy, on that next episode, I see that you pulling a Chrissy. You talk all that ish about Chrissy, and you doing the same thing that she did, proposing. Okay, I'm probably like, P, she's not proposing. Well, it's the closest you'll get to it. You presenting him the ring. The ring didn't mean a thing. Or some Kim Zolciak type ish. Like, I don't know. I just felt like I felt bad for Yandy watching that preview. I'm not gonna lie, because it's like a wife shouldn't have to beg a husband to replace their wedding ring. Like, he should be like, oh no, I need to replace my wedding ring so that we could show that the world we united. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Something about it rubbed me the wrong way. Like, Zell, you ain't mean that apology, nigga, please. Yandy is like, having a child, it's not easy. Okay. Me and Yandy, we raised a lot of babies together. So it's not easy having a baby. Apparently, Saucy, you and your evil Grinch outfit is something else. Apparently, he's been trolling Zell Girl. Although I found it a little bit of key that, Saucy was doing it in those Love and Hip Hop scenes, keying at Zell. For you to go to her place of work, harass her, and all that, that's doing a little bit too much. Like, I don't like that. That's weird to me. Like, are you really over him if you got to do all that? Liking her pictures, going to her place of work, throwing money? That's a little weird to me. That shows me you still want the D, okay? You want Zell's Egyptian-looking ass. Don't Zell look Egyptian with them damn... Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about Egyptian meaning as ethnicity. I'm talking about, like, them old Egyptian sculptures that had a little headstones and stuff like that. That's what Zell remind me a little bit with the dress and thing like that. Anyways, but yeah, that kind of tells me that you're not really over him. You're not, because that's a lot of effort you gotta do for somebody that you don't care about. I told y'all, I don't think Saucy will ever really get over Zell. That's just how I feel. I feel like the feelings he got for Zell, I don't feel like he has the same for Chef D. I feel like he plays Chef D like a toy. That's just what I think. So Scrappy is doing his pull up. No, one thing. Pull up music video. Spice ends up pulling up. By the way, that song eats. It really does. One thing about it, you add Spice to a song, it's gonna make it pop just a little bit. Like, say what you want if you don't like the lady. Like, musically, you can't say too much about her. Okay. So they start talking about the album, and then also he thinks that Bambi ate during her diss towards him and gives her flowers. I said rightfully so, because she deserves them. Okay. She did her biggest one. Okay. A big step up from Shimmer. You feel me? Big step up from Shimmer. Right? So they started talking about that, and then he basically this one was funny to me. Spice said, I don't want you to back up. Talking about, I'm not doing the album, cuz. Come on, cuz. Y'all know that's how Scrappy be like, come on, cuz. She didn't want him to step out the album, cuz, and not do it because of Bambi and the drama revolving around it. And he sort of alludes that, he's dated other people, he's moved on, and he wants her to do the same. So he's dating Amy. Oh. Let me tell y'all why Amy and Scrappy I feel like will never work. Amy mama is like Mama D mama. That's already that don't equate. PEMDAS, how everybody get that equation wrong half the time. That's PEMDAS. It's not gonna work. Speaking of Scrappy and Amy, they go on a date. It was the date for me. Like, you cute, fit, naive, you feel me? She's like, oh yeah, I like your muscles, your face tattoos, you feel me, your tats. Like, you cute as fuck, you feel me? Like, Amy is why people have trust issues. Because when she said, when I used to see you, when you was with Bambi, I had to kind of look away and not really delve into how fine you is. This is why people don't trust people around it. This is why Carly act the way she do. Boom. This is why Carly Red act the way she do. Because why would you say that? Why would you do that? Okay? Furthermore.
Now, I know you ain't doing that. I can't believe you did this. That's why I don't tell you nothing. Because why you do that? Why I do what?
Why you do that? Because it's like, that shows me a little bit of griminess in the person. Because it's like, so you've been plying. You've been plying for you to say something like that. I don't see them lasting. I don't see it being a real relationship. I just see it being an FS. Like, they're going to probably get their rocks off, and that's going to end at that. I don't see it lasting further than them getting their rocks off. It would be very surprising to me if they were to ever end up in a serious relationship, because I don't think Scrappy would take her serious at that to begin with, because of the reasoning that she's even getting with him is for a lick back. It's not because she's so attracted to him and in love. And I do not think she would want to deal with the drama that comes with him as well, because Scrappy does come with drama. And can you handle Mama D's trauma and drama, Amy? I don't think so. So it's like, I think this is all just for storyline and this is all for play. That's just what I think about the situation. Okay? The date was cute though, I will say that. And I'd watch a sex tape between the two. Because you know it'll be fire. All right. Next thing you know, we see Spice and Young John eat. And Spice is basically like, what happened to the track? You the last track I need for the album. Without you, there is no Love in Hip Hop album. The concert next week. Me need you to submit the track. Jock is just like, man, it's too much going on. Like, and then Nita popping back up, and then it's too much going on. Kendra tripping. Like, basically, because everything he's going through, he don't want to do a track. No shade to Jock, but it's like, did we really need it? I'm just saying, like, don't get me wrong, Jock has had his hits, but like, ain't nobody was like, oh, yo, Jock gotta be on this album, dog. Like, without him, it's not a hit. So it's like, Spice, take your loss and walk away. Like, it's not that deep. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. Hit up Safari. He gonna do it. He gonna hit you with a strip. You feel me? He gonna hit you with a little strip every now and then on the track. He probably got a track waiting. You feel me? I just don't think it's that big of a loss. That's all I'm saying. So Carly and her daughter have like an emotional scene, basically, where the daughter's venting about planning like a funeral for, you know, her father that passed away. Stuff like that. I hate talking about stuff like this because that's like one of my worst nightmares. Knock on wood. Please don't let it happen too, Lord. It's just like, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Like, we all know that day's gonna come when it comes to parents and stuff. And it's like, that's one of the scariest things. So it's like, I don't even like talking about that type of stuff. Like, I don't really like to talk about sentimental type of stuff like that. Because, oh, Jesus. Oh, anyways, Carly allows her to sort of like vent about the situation. And she wants her to take it as a learning lesson that, like, you never know what somebody's last day gonna be, right? So then we see Jacille and Kendra meet at like this place. Jock, you ain't shit. I'm sorry. For you to gaslight her as if she was acting professional is crazy. Kendra was too nice. Kendra should have slapped the veneers out that girl's mouth. Because she had a lot of nerve and a lot of teeth. She literally said, I can have him if I wanted him. That was grounds to pop the veneers. That was grounds for distraction. Because it's like, wow. And she said it right in front of the nigga. Like, it's like, I don't like that. I feel like Young Jock, like, he's really a piece of crap for doing that, because you're making it seem as if she did something wrong, and she did nothing wrong. Actually, she was too nice about the situation. She could have went ate shit and just started crushing everything in sight. That's what I would have did. Like, she has a patience of a saint. No wonder she's an attorney, because it's like, what the fuck? That is horrible. I think it's disrespectful. And I feel like he's low-key gaslighting her to make her seem as if she's over dramatic when she's really not. She's just reacting to the stuff that he does. Okay. Now he does a recap of how their year went, how it was, it was so bad. I mean, it was so good at first, but then it got real bad or whatever. And I'm like, I wonder why. Because of you, nigga. So she basically says that that's gonna be the last time he do something like that. Let he disrespect her again, and it's a wrap. I don't know if I believe you, Kendra. I don't know if I believe you. It's just like, I feel like you're gonna take it. You know how Monique said, "Ooh, she's taking it." I just feel like you're gonna take it. So it's Carly and Sierra's engagement party, okay? AKA, we need to find a reason for everybody to get together in the bed. Chocolate stop, okay? So they all get together. They're wearing like white, black. I like the aesthetic though, I'm not gonna lie. Like, one thing about Carly, she knows how to do a little get together. She knows how to throw a little ball, okay? Say what you want about the bitch. Like, she knows how to do that. So T-Lo and her get there, and then the man, and Sierra get there. First of all, Sierra's nigga looks like, oh, damn, what that nigga name? Fuck. He look like YSL Witty. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Like, tell me this not Sierra bad. Tell me this not Sierra bad. For y'all that don't know who this is, okay? Because some people are not informed. Tell me you don't look like YSL Woody. I'm like, Sierra Day and YSL Woody, that's crazy. You gonna get implicated in the trial. Anyways, so they meet up for the engagement party. All the cast and stuff starts arriving. So what Carly tries to do is basically play a little bit of peacemaker between Amy and Bambi. Not Amy and Bambi, Amy and Sierra, but Amy wasn't even trying to hear the conversation. The man, stop. Sorry, y'all. The man, Sierra man, aka YSL Woody, was side-eyeing her so bad. He was giving Amy the dirtiest looks. He's like just me making it out of her while they're having that little conversation. So they all sort of sit around or whatever. Zell ends up bringing his new baby mom. Okay, Zell has finally got his wish. He has his straight storyline couple all over hip hop. Because y'all know Zell been dying to be straight. Okay, y'all remember when he had cussed out Jonathan and Bobby Lights because he said it was too gay. When they did that Love and Hip Hop reunion trip thing, when they used to do that little series. So Zell that's been his biggest fantasy, right? So they sit around the table. Next thing you know, Zell starts going ham on everybody. Not ham, but starts questioning everybody. Starts really questioning Amy. And starts questioning, is you really effing Zell? Is you really effing Scraps? Because that's what people heard. And she admits to it. She says she hasn't really effed them, but they're dating and they're seeing where things sort of go. Okay? The way that Scrappy moved, I think they smashed that night. Danger, she smashed the homie. I feel like they smashed that night. This is my prediction. I might be wrong, but I feel like they did. Ain't nothing wrong with it, but I feel like they did. Okay? That's just how Scrappies do. All right? And the next thing you know, Sierra comes over. They start going back and forth at it. Sierra gets up. She's looking like damn near that damn lady who used to wear them damn what I call the drapes over the head. She starts going back and forth with Amy. Amy's just like, your surgery looks disgusting. It's nasty. Horrible. Okay? Sierra, I do think the surgery need to be stopped. I will say that. There needs to be a stop. There needs to be a pause. I will say that. Okay? Zell, though, has a lot of smoke for Amy, and I think the reason why is because of his homegirl Bambi. He has a lot of vitriol and smoke for Amy. So it's really everybody against Amy except for Carly, which Carly sort of escorted her out the damn venue. Thank God. Because I feel like had Sierra her start fighting, that nigga look like the type to swing. Shade. I'm just saying. So it's like, good thing you got to up out of there. Okay? And does Amy look like Mama D? A little bit. A little bit. Okay? I do think, though, what Amy is doing is a little bit lame because you're wasting your time talking to somebody just for a lick back, knowing damn well you're not really interested in him like that. You might find him sexually attractive, but you don't want to be with no damn Scrappy. Like, just let's be realistic here. Anyways, let me know what y'all think down below about this episode. We finally get into the mid-season finale. I mean, damn. Okay? Chocolate, what's that hi? He won't say hi. All right, let me know what y'all think down below, and we're our babies.
No personal thing.